Hey yo, it's your man's Robert Vasquez. I'm here with Tee Federico. How you doing today, man?
I'm doing good, bro.
Hey man, you out here making music and all that. You just dropped a new album called Melrose. We gonna talk about that, man. But let's start from the beginning. Where did you start your love for music? How did you start making music and all?
Well, shoot, in middle school, I used to love to freestyle, do stuff, but I wasn't really good at it. And then I want to say about a year ago, 2 years ago, J. Cole dropped Revenge of the Dreamers 3.
Mm-hmm.
And that song Sacrifices on that. His verse on that was so beautiful. So I vowed to myself, if I ever make, I'm gonna try to make something as beautiful as that. And so once I make something as beautiful as that, I will step away from music. But I haven't got there yet to make
I
something
felt
that beautiful.
I felt the same way when Chance the Rapper dropped Acid Rap. I was like, man, I want to make something as good as that. And then that's just been the goal ever since. So is J. Cole like one of your influences? And talk about more of
Hey,
your.
big time. For the album, biggest influence was Jack Harlow. Second favorite rapper at this
I can
point.
see that.
I love what he does. And the actually something not a lot of people know is he was actually, well, I wouldn't say he was supposed to, but there was talks of him getting on the track. I got in contact with his manager, talked it up with his manager. His manager said he loved what I was doing, all of this and that. And we was actually supposed to get him on me and his manager was talking about getting him on one of the tracks that was called Melrose, which was the inspiration for the name. But then the beat ended up getting bought before I could buy it, and that whole thing fell through. But yeah, Harlow was there was talks of him getting on the album. Got in contact with his manager.
So
Yeah.
the first song that I kind of heard you from was "Spend the Night." How did that first song came off? And like, yep, let's talk about "Spend the Night." Man.
That really came off of Pull Up by G Herbo. I heard that and I was like, hey, that's low key clean. I'm gonna do something with that. So I'm scrolling through YouTube, find the beat, and then the rest they say is history. That's certainly a favorite by a lot of people.
Let's start talking about the album, man. So what does Melrose mean? Like, what is that like? What the
I always said when I got famous, I was gonna move out to LA. I was gonna move and live with the stars. And street in LA is called Melrose. It's very popular. It's a popular street there. So that was the inspiration.
there's actually a lot of samples on the album. So like sampling is something that you like to hear in your music.
Yeah, I like to revive some of the old with the new, which is kind of like my style anyway. If you listen to my music, you can really hear it's a lot of old time love and it with kind of like the new age look on love. Like I keep it slow and romantic while still, kind of talking about drugs and the money thing, keeping the newer age involved.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. One of my favorite songs was I think it was "By My Side." It was the one before Fantasy, and just that song was beautiful. Talk about that one.
That was actually one of the very first songs I put out on all platforms. That song was actually originally a Lovers and Friends sample. That's what the beat was supposed to be, which is why one of the lines I was like, "You've been my lover and you've been my friend." It was a play on the beat, but then I heard that beat, the beat for By My Side, and I was like, "Okay, that's beautiful. I like that." And so I ended up finishing the song because at that time, By My Side was not finished. I ended up finishing the song hearing that beat, bought the beat, and then yeah, put that out there.
Any other songs on the album you want to like dive deeper into?
My personal favorite on the album is definitely Without You. That one is the
Yeah,
story on that one is beautiful.
I like the little melody you hit right there.
That was beautiful. I love that one, and I wrote that one. That's the quickest song I've wrote in my entire life. I wrote that one in like 15 minutes. Usually it take me like a week, 2 weeks to write a song, but
Hmm.
that one I wrote in like 15 minutes because like I just kind of felt that. I felt it in my soul, and that one is it's kind of about the story about me and my ex and why we broke up the first time, but really it's from her point of view. So basically, it's not me saying, "Oh, I did you wrong," and this and that. It's her telling me that she did me wrong, and so it's kind of like a twisted view on that.
Hmm. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. So what does the future look like for T Federico? You feel me? What else you
Uh,
got coming out? What's your plans and anything else you want to say to the fans before we wrap this up?
well, I can always say, look forward to that Jack Harlow verse.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get Jack. on that. Keep in contact with his manager because I love Jack Harlow. I listen to all his music. He's one of my favorites. The stuff he do, and even when he not even on a song, just like his personality is one of a kind. You can see that it's genuine.
Yeah.
And so yeah, definitely look forward to some Jack stuff coming up soon. I'm trying to get that going, and just look forward to me getting more active with the music scene because I drop stuff every few months, but I'm kind of speeding up the entire process. And I'm thinking about making a deluxe for the album. I'm waiting to kind of finish getting the initial reviews for the album, and it's looking right. So probably look forward to that in like May 13th ish type area for the deluxe.
All
Probably
right.
give y'all 5 songs, 5, 6 songs, and definitely.
That sounds pretty good, man. All right. That's all that we have for today. I'm Robert Vasquez here with Tee Federico, and that's all.